destroy Amir's celebrity before the evidence come out. If Amir is played a criminal, emotional, violent or greedy, then any truth he reveal later will be easier to dismiss. Is this how powerful systems defend themselves? They attack the messenger before the message reaches the public. The association sees Sadhu first. This is smart because Sadhu is taking and less careful. Something is fraud among his thing or a rubber his bull around him. He panic. He say he did nothing, but because panic look like guilty. Two people who already want to believe it. Amin now Sadhu is being confirmed. Hassan want to comfort everyone. Mert say they need proof. Naz say this is exactly the pattern. Associated one of them, then make the other look guilty by associations. Malik stays close to Sadhu, reminding him to breathe. This movement gives Sadhu deep. The funny friend become a frightened young man who released joke cannot protect him from a machine bull to crash reputations. Amir faces a choice. If he defends Sadhu publicly, he risks his one transfer and team position. If he stay quiet, he betray a friend. The old Amir might has explored. The new Amir choices a stronger part. He asked Mud for the footage, Naz for excuse to the right person, Hassan for name of who entered the local area, and Malik for any details she noticed. The group moved fast. They become their first test as a unity. They are not only protected the flash drive now. They are protected each other, but finding a timing gap. Now identity, a person who should not have been near the room. Hassan recognized the man has connected to the same circle that approaching him. Sadhu remembers someone pumping with him earlier and making a show of apologizing. Piece by piece, the setup become visible. They cannot escape the whole compressibility yet, but they can proud Sadhu was framed. Amir bring this proof forward has the right movement, not with shouting but with calm force. The surprise here does the expected straight anger. They did not expect organized defense. Sadhu is clear for now, but the message is clear. The enemy will not stop. The victory build the group spirit. Sadhu carries when nobody is looking, but Amir does not teach him. He put a hand on his shoulder. Sadhu say he was afraid they would leave him. Amir say they are done leaving each other in the dark. Hassan hear this and look at Malik. The wound between them is still open, but sometimes soft move under it. Malik does not ask forgiveness, he only stay present, sometimes stay in the first step forward repair. This action should end then toward the public match or important team event where Amir valued IC. The enemy tried to break him through scandal, but the team still need him. Because talents speak loudly on the field, this creates contradictions. Powerful people want Amir control, not destroy completely, because his talents may still be useful. This is another form of exploitation. They want her skill without his voice. They want his story as inspiration, not as association. They want the poor boy who scored goal, not the poor boy who exposed crime. Amir began to understand this difference. These expectations without power is decoration. He does not want to become decoration. As right, this idea is her world later. She says they celebrate boy like Amir when they win. But they silence them when they speak. The sentence become important for their own transformations. He may start thinking of using social media, a journalist or a public platform, but might want that going public too early could backfire. The evidence must be undeniable. They need Malik fully statement. And Yuzi confirmations. Yuzi is still weak and Malik is still afraid. Time is working against them. Hethiar's move is personal. He arranged for Malik to receive a reminder from the past. Maybe an old photo, maybe a Paris only the original theater world now, maybe a call where nobody speak at first. Then someone said the name of a family member. Malik collapsed into her. His perfections gave her a small freedom, but now the old cage returns. She tells Amir she cannot be a witness. Amir does not pressure her. Hassan unexpectedly also does not pressure her. This is important for his growth. He is still hurt, but he sees her fear clearly now. He says quietly that he hated what her silence did, but he now fears when he sees it. Malik looked at him, shocked by the mercy inside his pain. Hassan then says something that changed their relationship. He says if he chooses to speak, she will not stand alone this time. This is not forgiveness yet, but is it protected. Malik cries again, but this time the tears are different. They are not only guilt, they are relief. The Hassan needed Hassan's strength. But Hassan also needed a way to become more than anger. Protected Malik gave him that chain. It turned his pain outward in a battle reaction. Instead of casing revenge blindly, he can defect the truth that was one word. Malik used it and together message through Nas. He said that may find a man named came or another witness connected to the old meeting. This man maybe has a former driver, assistance coach, and accountant who disappeared after the earlier event. He is a living like then can like a fail stronger. Without him, the evidence may be annoying, edited, or incomplete. With him, the story can become impossible to believe. This creates the next mission. The young group must find someone who has been hiding longer than they have been fighting. The search gives Section 3 forward missions. It takes them across different parts of Istanbul, not the tourist city, but the working city, back office, old club, cheap cafe, repair shops, storage rooms, and street where men disappear what they want powerful people. Sadhu street connection become useful, but careful thinking help. Nas access open door. Hassan memory of old football circle give name. Amir disappearations keep them moving. Malik remember a small detail, maybe a nickname or a place mentioned years ago. And that detail become the key. They finally find the man, but he is not heroic. It is tired, fretting, and scams. He does not want to speak. He say he survived by becoming visible. He say young people to do understand what men like Better can do. Ami say they understand enough. The man laughed slightly and said if they understood they would run. Hassan stopped forward and said running is what allow man like him to steal. Like the man looked at Hassan and recognized him. That recognition confirmed the truth. Hassan was not just unlucky, he was targeted. The man tells them part of the stories. Years ago, a group of boys from the uncle show promised their success ridden carton plane because the neighborhood field, the youth program, and social local investment were being used for other purposes. Talent from below was useful only if controlled. Hassan was too proud. Talent from below was useful only if controlled. Hassan was too proud, too loud, and too difficult to win. Amir's younger than was not yet central. The fire, the associations, the run chain, the broken part are were part of cleaning, not board. No, every person involved now the full plan. She thought they were solving a business problem. Some thought they were protected investments. She now that were destroy children and did it anyway. This realization is devastating. It turned personal pain into social crime. The boys of the uncle were not simply neglected. They were managed, blocked, and used. This city upper side did not only ignore the lower side, it reaches down when needed. Look what was useful and burned what was inconvenient. This is the heart of Altı, Üstü, Istanbul. The upper and lower side are connected, but the connection is often built on exploitations. Amir hears the story and feels range, but also clarity. His point is not only about using a flash drive anymore, it is about a pattern that has repeated for years. The witness refused to go public unless they can protect him. Nas says she can try to contact a lawyer outside the circle. Mar suggested recording a statement in pieces and storing it safely. Amir asked the man where he helped them at all by smoking. Now the man looked at Hassan and said, because some faces do not leave a personal sleep. The line is simple but powerful. Guilt can hide for air, but it does not disappear. It waits for a face, a name, a chain to do one decent thing before the end. As they leave, they release their word followed. The escape scene does not need to do hard or unlisted. It can be tense and grounded. A car appears, a man steps out, the group splits, Sadhu and Mark take the witness through a side street, asks someone to create public attention. Hassan stays back too long, ready to fight. Amir pulls him away, reminding him that survival is the goal. Malik shaking but brave, them not a roid from one old memory, the bravery getting away. This scene proved that Malik is no longer only the person who stays silent. This is now taking action despite fear. By the end of these missions, they have more proof but also more danger. The now everywhere they are searching beyond the flash drive. Better become important. The older a move that will force Amir into the open. The most effective target is the incoming match and Amir contract. If Amir can be publicly destroyed, the evidence losses are faced. It can be blamed for violence or cheating. People will see him or another trouble boy from the lower side. This is cruel because it uses accepted prejudged. Society is often ready to believe the worst about Poor young man, better now that the section moved toward a major publicity confrontations. Before the match, a rumor spread that Amir and his friend attacked someone while looking for money. The witness disappeared again. Sadhu is name in another whisper. Hassan passed his Twitter. Murtal's name is dragged into shape. Naz is accused of being manipulated. Galib tells Amir privately that this is the last chance to step back. Amir sees the full shape of the machine now. Trade temptation, rubber association scandals. It is not random, it is a system. Amir stands in the dressing room before the match and feels the weight of every life. His teammates look uncontained, some believe him, some do not. The coach is under pressure. Gali watching from the doorway. Hassan gets quietly, no longer exploding, which worries Amir more than anger. Sadhu tried to smile but cannot. Malt is checking his phone for update. Malik waits outside, ready to give a statement if needed. Naz is somewhere in the standing preparing for one move. Everyone is in positions but nobody knows if the plan will work. Amir speaks to the team, not only to his friend but to everyone. He says he knows what they are learning. They know some of them thinking younger boy bring trouble. He said maybe they do bring trouble because trouble has followed them since the day they was born. But he said there is a difference between causing trouble and refusing to bow to it. He tells them the field may be only pieces where people like them can still show truth with their feet. He does not explain the flash drive. He does not expose the full secret yet, he simply asks them to play like men who cannot be bowed by rumor. This speech does not convince everyone, but it shifts the hair. Sometimes leadership is not about winning all hurt, it is about making deep rules. The match began under heavy tension. Every tackle feels like a judgment, every mistake will be used. Amir is marked aggressively, Hassan is provoked, Sadhu is mocked, but stay calm. The other team may have player introduction to trigger a fire. The referee seemed to quickly to warn the anchor player and to show the notice full against them. The crowd sensed injustice. Anger rises. This is exactly what the enemy want. If the boy explored, the story become easy. Violence, poor kid could not handle pressure. Hassan nearly fall into the trap. A player whispers something about Malik. Hassan feels challenges. He turned ready to strike. Amir see it and run across the field. In a powerful movement, he grabbed Hassan before the push land. Hassan struggled furious. Amir held him and said, they stole your past, do not hand them your future too. Hassan shook with rage, then slowly lowered their hand. The crowd does not know the meaning of the movement, but the audience does. This is Hassan's first real victory over manipulated. He does not forgive. But he refused to be used. Then football take over. Amir play with fire control by purpose. Hassan melee with pain turned into stunt. Sadhu disappeared to clean his name, run harder than ever. Malik Mart became the brain of the field. The team began to ready move like one body. The enemy wanted choices, but the pressure created unity insist. Amir scored or created a decisive goal, not as a simple sport victory, but as a statement. They are still standing, the crowd erupts, the anchor voice filled the medium. For a few moments, the lower side of Istanbul is not silenced, it is loud, alive, and impossible to ignore. But the real victory happened off the field. During the match, News released a carefully prepared pieces of information into a trusted contact, not the full-fledged drive, but enough to create public interest and prevent quiet disappear. Mart sent backup file at the same time. Malik recorded a short statement, not naming everything yet, but confirming that all events were not accident. The witness first audio clip is also scared. They do not expose or prove. They create a shield if anything happened to them. Now people who know there is more. After the match, Amir is pulled in different directions. Reporter want to talk about the goal. Galli want control. Better wants silence. The team wants celebration. His friend want to know if the plan work. Amir stand in the middle of noise, but inside he feels strangely calm. Not because the danger is over, it is not, but because they have finally moved from defense to action. The enemy can still hurt them, but the truth is no longer locked in one flash drive. It has started to breathe. Better hears about the leak and understand that the situation has changed. For the first time, his can break not fully but enough. A glass places too hard on the table. A sentence cut short. A man dismissed with a look. He realized that Amir is not alone, and worse, the boy is turning better can still stray, but now every streak may leave many visible to others. power, hate, visibility, prefer darkness. Amir and his friend has opened a small window. The final emotional scene brings the group together after the match. They do not celebrate like everything is fixed. They sit in a quiet place, tired but and aware that more danger is coming. Sadhu says he's never thought trust world needs so much playing. Mud say lies have systems, so truth needs strategy. Hassan looks at Malik. He says he's not ready to forgive. Malik says she is now. Then Hassan says, "But I heard your statement." Malik nods, "This is enough for now. Forgiveness may come later. Respect has taken the first step. Nas tell Amir that the contract received the first file. There may be public attention soon, but also stronger attack." Amir said then they continue carefully. Nas asks if he regret refusing Ghalib's offer. Amir looked at the field like in the distance. He says he regret then the choice had to assist. This is a major answer. He does not pretend sacrifice is easy. He admits the pain of it, but it also now he could not live with the other part. Nas understands him more in that moment that in any romantic speech uses still in the hospital. Here are small pieces of news about the match and the league. For the first time he smiled weakly. Now Amir did not run. He also now this mean danger is increasing. User tried to get up but he is not strong enough. His frustrations show how much he wants to re-enter the story. He is no longer only a boy who handed over a fresh drive. He must soon become a witness and ally and maybe someone seeking his one redemption. His silence cannot last forever. This section ends with Amir returning home late. His mother is awake. He does not ask if they want the oldie now from the noise outside. She asks if he is still himself. Amir think about the flash drive, the match Galibofer, Hassan pain, Malik confession, Nas courage and Yuzi warning and Bethia shadow. Then he says, "I am trying to be." His mother nodded half this is the most honest answer a person can give. After she goes inside, Amir steps outside and looks at Istanbul. The city shines as if nothing early inside it, but Amir now sees outside at once the upper side with its light named Deal and Luke room. The lower side with its street loyalty, hunger and anger between them bridge and over dark water. Amir understands that he has become of this bridge, carrying danger from one side to the other, carrying truth upward, carrying pain into place that prefer to do not see it. Closes with a new balance. This young group has suffered but they are no longer built. Hassan has been triggered but he has not broken. Malik has confessed enough to being changing. Naz has stepped deeper into the fight and cannot easily return to comfort. Mert and Sadhu has proven their worth beyond friendship. Yuze is awake and still her missing tour. Galip is more suspicious than ever, standing between offer and cheat. Bethia is no longer only a shadow, he is a man beginning to feel pressure. The story new moved toward a larger wall. The first stage was the dream, the second stage was the secret, the third stage is awakening. Everyone is waking up to the truth of the city. Amir is waking up to leadership. Hassan is waking up to a real sources of his pain. Malik is waking up from silence. Nas is waking up from pre-words. Yuze is waking up from fear. Even waking is up to the fact that the lower side of Istanbul may not remain quiet this time. And that is what makes Altı, Üstü, Istanbul powerful in this section. It is no longer only about who has a flash drive, it is about who controls the story. For years, powerful people controlled the story. They decided who was guilty, who was talented, who was dangerous, who deserved a future, and who should disappear. Now Amir and his friend are beginning to write back. Their words are not polished, their plan is not perfect, the courage is not fearless, but it is real. The next section should begin with a public week, creating consequences, other truths under the open air. Nobody can fully control it. Some people who support evil. Some will call him a liar, some will use this scandal for their gain. Bethia will strike harder, Galips will have to choices more clearly, Yuzi will be forced to speak, Naz may face a serious break with her family, Hassan may be tempted again by revenge, Malik may become the key weakness everyone wants to silence. And Amir will face his hardest questions yet when truth becomes public. Can he still protect the people he loves or he has opened a door that cannot be closed? For now, the city where the match is over but a real game has only begun. Istanbul light shine above him and his shadow move below them. Amir stand between them, no longer the same boy who once believed football alone could save him. Football may be his dream, but truth has become distance, and in this city, a dream without trust is only another beautiful lie. Altı, Üstü, Istanbul is not only a story about one boy, one street, or one football match. It is a story about two different faces of the same city. Istanbul is beautiful from far away. It has light, bridge, old walls, sea here, rich house, poor street, busy road, and dream hiding in every corner. But when we come closer, we understand that every person in this city is fighting a different battle. Some people are fighting for money, some are fighting for respect, some are fighting for love. Some are fighting only to stay alive, but in this series, the city does not stand in the background like a simple place. Istanbul becomes a living character. It watches everyone, it tests everyone, it gives hope with one hand and takes pace with the other hand. The little itself, Altı Üstü Istanbul, give a deep feeling. It sounds simple, but it carries a strong meaning. There is the upper side of Istanbul and the lower side of Istanbul. This is our people who live above, which front safely, clean road and big changes. Then this is our people who live below, where many small mistakes can become a big problem. But this series does not say that one side is fully good, that the other side is fully bad. That is why make the story stronger. The rich side also has pain, lies, fear, pressure, and dirty secret. The poor side also have loyalty, honor, dreams, friendship, and love. So this drama is not about judging people by money. It is about showing that every life has a hidden cost. The story began in Ziyankara, a forgotten neighborhood of Istanbul. This is not the Istanbul that come to see. This is the shining Istanbul from postcard. This is a place where people know each other name. Don't stay half open. Children play in narrow street and everyone here every fight before sunset. Poverty is always there, but the people have not fully lost their smile. They love life with less, but may they try to protect the little they have. In this place, respect matters more than expensive clothes. A promise matters more than a signed paper. A friend is not only a friend, he becomes a brother. A mother prayer becomes stronger than any rich man money. This is the emotional ground of this series. At the center of this world stand Amir. Amir is not a perfect hero. This is important. It is young, proud, emotional, sometimes angry, and sometimes too fast in making decisions. But he has a clean heart. His dream is not selfish. He does not only want success for himself. He wants to lift his family and his friend with him. For Amir, football is more than a game. It is a door. It is the only door he can see clearly. When he runs on the field, he feels life that is not only feel close. When the ball comes to his feet, he feels that maybe destiny can still change. His dream is simple in word but heavy in meaning. The word a battle life for the people he loves. This is why the football match in this story battles so much. It is only about winning a cup. It is only about scoring goal. For Amir and his friends, the match become a choice to escape a life that keep pushing them down. Every kick carry pressure, every mistake feel like a cost future, every pass feel like trust for young men who grow up fearing you cannot do it. Football become proof that maybe they can, but this series slowly show us that life is not like a football match. On the field rules are clear. This is a refer, this is a time limit. There are lines, but in real life, the most dangerous players do not wear uniform, and the biggest fuel happens when there no refuge is watching. This is where Altı Üstü Istanbul become more than a youth drama. It mixes dream with danger. It shows how to bright hope can suddenly turn into a trap. Amir and his friends think that their biggest challenge in the final match. They believe they must prepare, understand their reviewer, and stay focused. But when they step outside their now street, they enter another Istanbul. In this order, people speak differently, dress differently, move differently, and hide their face behind confidence. Amir realized that the city is only one part of the truth. There are people his age who live like they are already adult, carrying family pressure, cigarette and the waste of money. This is our people who smile, but their smile has fear inside it. The meeting between Amir and Yuse is one of the most important speak of the story. This is two young men come from every different side, but they are not different as they first appear. Amir carries the pain of poverty and responsibility. Yuzi carries the pain of and the control. Amir wants to break the limit around him. Yuzi wants to escape the invisible prisons built around his life. Amir has too little money but strong people around him. Yuzi may have more comfort, but his world is full of suspicion. This contrast gives this story strong energy. When they face each other, it is not only two wide meaning, it is the form of Istanbul crashing into each other. At first, their connection is too soft. It is sharp, tense, and full of pride. Ami does not like people who look down on him. Yuzi does not like people who challenge him. Both of them carry anger them like armor, but under that Amir both are scared. Amir is scared of failing everyone who believes in him. Yuzi is scared of the secret that can destroy his life. This is why their scene can become powerful. They are not friends yet, but fate keeps pushing them into the same road. Sometimes love chooses partner for us before we are ready to escape. Then in this series, Amir and Yuzi are forced to understand that enemies can become mirror. When one look at the other, he sees a different version of his pain. Naz and Malik also bring a strong emotional layer to this story. Their presence is not only romance or beauty, they represent another side of this world. In many dramas, young women are written only as love interests, but their choices and secrets can move the whole story. Naz stands at the point where class, pride, fear, feeling can cross. She is not simply a girl from another world. She has her battle. She sees things that others miss. She understands that money always protect a person from loneliness. Malik, on the other hand, become a doorway to truth. Her word and her silence both matter. When she speaks, the story can change direction. When she hides, something dangerous grows. The latest turn of this series makes the story even darker. The accident involving Amir and Yuzi is not a small incident. It changing the emotional temperature of the drama. Before this moment, the boy may think they are dealing with normal worries, street pressure, family problem, and the change of a final match. But after the accident, that come close for fear, smoke, panic, and the feeling of time running out force both of them to face reality. When a person believes he may die, he stops acting, he says what matters, he gives away what must be protected. That is why going the flash drive to Amir is such a strong pilot point. A small object suddenly becomes heavier than money, heavier than pride, and maybe even heavier than life. A flash drive is a simple thing. It can fit inside a pocket, it can be hidden in the hand, it can be lost in 1 second. But in stories like this, small things carry big trust. That flash drive become a symbol of the hidden power. Whenever control, it may control the next chapter, it may hold proof, it may hold betrayal, it may expose or change the balance between families. For Amir accepted, it is not just taking an object, it is accepting danger. He must not fully understand what he is holding, but he now enough to feel that his life has changed. This is a classic drama moment when the series gives it a fresh emotional meaning between. Amir is not a speed, not a rich businessman, not as a criminal mastermind. He is a young man from the uncle who only wanted to play football and help his family. This is the tragedy of the army journey. He wants a clean road, but the world give him a dirty map. He wants to win by talent, effect, and courage, but others are playing with secret trade and lies. The more Amir tries to protect his loved one, the more danger come near them. This is where the story becomes relatable. Many people understand this feeling. Sometimes you work hard, but life does not fight fairly. Sometimes you do the right thing, but the result still hurts. Sometimes you try to stay away from trouble, but trouble comes to your door. Amir's power is not that he never fails. His power is that even when she is confused, she still can nod his back on the people he loves. The accident also changes Yuze. Until now, Yuze may have looked like a young man with attitude, ego, and distance, but when he is trapped in danger, she sees the fear behind his face. We understand that he is not only a rich boy or a rebel, he is someone carrying information that can destroy powerful people. He is someone who may know too much. And the sad part is that people who know too much in such story often become target. Usage season 2 may give the flash drive to Amir show that he sees something in the Amir. Maybe he sees honesty, maybe he sees courage, maybe he simple has no one else to trust at that time. But that one decision connects their lives in a new way. Bestia's shadow becomes more important after this. A strong villain does not need to appear in every scene. Sometimes the fear of his name is enough. If the flash drive contains something that can harm betrayer, the betrayer is not only a background figure, he becomes a center of pressure. The audience start asking questions. What is he hiding? He who is protected him, who is afraid of him? How far can he go to save himself? Does he control people with money, secret and violence? This is question create tension because Amir is not ready for such a world. He now street fight and football pressure, but this is different. This is a game played by older, colder, and more dangerous people. The beauty of Altı, Üstü, İstanbul is that it puts young emotion inside adult danger. Amir and his friends still laugh, they still dream, they still teach each other, they still care about love, friendship, and pride, but around them, their dark world is waiting like a storm that make the story emotional. We do not want these young people to lose their innocence. We want them to win, but the series keep reminding us that innocence is not always protected. In Istanbul, especially in the neighborhood like the younger children often grow up faster than they should. They learn the price of being before they learn of language of peace. They understand deep before they understand freedom. Amir family side gives the story a deep heart. His dream is tied to him. A hero without family pressure can chase success for fun. Amir cannot. His success means food on the table, respect in the neighborhood, and safety for the people he loves. He mirror family, his home condition. And the daily weight of survival makes his dream urgent. He cannot say maybe next year for people like Amir. Changing do not come again and again. One missed change can feel like the end of everything. This is why the football part has such emotional power. It is not a hobby, it is a rope through deep water. Amir is holding the rope with both hands. His friend can also important because they show the meaning of brotherhood. His younger friendship is not clean and perfect. Friend fight, they shout, they make mistakes, they blame each other. But when real danger comes, they stand together. They give the story warmth. Without friendship, the drama will become too heavy. The joke, the state energy, the small argument, and the loyalty between young people make the audience care. We believe in their bond because it feels life in. They are not polished heroes. They are only who know each other weakness and still stay close. But loyalty will be tested. This is one of the biggest themes of the series. It is easy to say brother when life is normal. It is harder when police money, stickers on fair enter the picture. If Amir hit the flash drive, will his friend understand? If he tells them, will he put them in danger? If someone offer money for silence, who will sue and who will hesitate? The best drama do not only ask who is good and who is bad, they ask what good people do, what the cause of truth become too high. This is where Altı symbol can become very strong in future episode. The romance also anger has space to grow in a serious way. Love in this series cannot be simple because every relationship crosses a line between worlds. When someone from the uncle starts feeling something for someone from the upper side of Istanbul, love becomes more than emotion. If become rich, families may not accept it, friends may understand it, classes different may clear shame, anger and doubt. A poor young man may ask himself who is love or patience. A rich young woman may ask herself where she is free to choice or only allowed to obey. This kind of romance can hurt, but it can also reveal truth. Love forces character to remove masks. Na's place in Amir's journey can become important if the Vita uses her well. She can be bridge between two worlds, but she should not be only a bridge. She must have one voice. If she began to see Amir not as a poor boy, not as a football dreamer, but as a person with courage and pain, and the emotional connection can become strong. At the same time, Amir must learn not to judge her world too quickly. Rich people can suffer too, but their suffering look different. Poor people can be proud too, but their pride can something become a war. The strongest love drama in Turkish usually grow from a misunderstanding, then respect, then silence. This series has the material for that kind of journey. Malik confession, anger, and mystery. A confession in a drama is never only about the past, it changes the future. When Malik speaks, it seems like old truth began to break. This can create a chain reaction. One secret can open another secret. One lie can expose a family. One accident can turn into a crime story. The audience will want to grow but Malik now, why she stays silent, who forced her silence, and who will suffer after the come out. Malik may become the character who looks strong. They hold the strongest key. This kind of character often surprises viewer because people underestimate her until it is too late. This series can also has a strong theme of fate. In the first stage, Amir believes his fact is tied to football. If he win life open, if he loses life closes. But after the accident and the flash drive, fate become more complicated. Now his future is not only tied to his talent. It is tied to choice. Will he protect the fresh drive? Will he expose the truth? Will he trust user? Will he tell his friend? Will he risk his football dream to save someone else? This is choice will define him more than any goal on the field. This is why the series seems to be saying talent may open a door, but character decide whether you can tell through it. The direction of the story is moving from simple hope to dangerous truth. This is a small move because if the drama stay only around football, it might become limit. But they added class conflict, secret accident confession, and the treat of powerful people. The story become her. It can speak to young viewers who love friendship and the romance, but also to older viewers who enjoy family drama and crime tension. Istanbul gives enough room for all. This is layer. A football field can stand near a broken street. A rich house can hide a dark secret. A small neighborhood can become the place where big people crime are exposed. One thing that makes this series interesting is the idea that nobody is fully safe. Amir is not safe because he is poor and holds something dangerous. User is not safe because he knows too much. Malik is not safe because her confession can hurt powerful people. Naz is not safe because her emotion may pull her into the storm. Even Byzantium may not be safe if the flash drive truly has proved against him. This creates a web. Every character is connected. Every decision can touch someone else. This is what makes a drama addictive. The viewer does not only ask what will happen to Amir, the viewer asks who will fail because of Amir's next choice. The neighborhood of the uncle can also become a battlefield. At first it is a place of home, it will where Amir belongs, but when outside danger, anger. Home can become exposed. People in poor neighborhoods often have no private safety. A threat can reach the street, the shop, the school, the football field, and the family house. If they are looking people for the flash drive, Amir's personal decision may become a public danger. This can create conflict between Amir and the people around him. Some may say they should give the flash drive back and stay quiet. Others may say truth must come out. Some may be brave in word but scared in action. This is realistic. Now someone can be a hero when the enemy is strong. This story can also show her power work. Power is not only money. Power is knowing people in the same right place. Power is making other fright before you can even speak. Power is controlling information. Power is making good people feel like justice is not for them. If Bethia represents the kind of power, then Amir becomes dangerous to him, not because Amir is rich or strong, but because Amir may be honest. Honest people are dangerous in corrupt world because they do not follow the expected rule. Amir may not know the game, but they can also him unpredictable. He may do something brave because he has not yet learned to be afraid in the way others are afraid. Yuze chose to trust. Amir may also show that he is tired of his world. Sometimes a person living among rich and powerful people has no one real to trust. Everyone has a reason, everyone has a benefit, everyone smile with calculation. Uzi may say in Amir that one thing missing in his life, straight honesty. Amir may be raw, proud and emotional but is no fake. This can build a future friendship between them. At first, they may not look like each other. Later, they may need each other. Finally, they may protect each other. If written well, their bond can become one of the strongest parts of the series. Still, trust will not come easily. Amir may support Yuzi. He may think his flash drive in the trap. Yuzi may hide part of the truth. He may want help without explaining everything. Their classes different will make every conversation tense. Amir may feel used. Yuzi may feel judged, but danger she has a straight way of removing distance. When two people survive fire together, their argument changes. They may still fight, but now the fight has history. They have shared fear. They have seen that from the same place. The kind of experience create a connection that cannot be erased. The football dream should remain important even as the mystery grows. This is a key point. If the series forgets football completely, it may lose Amir's original heart. The strongest version of the story will keep out track alive. On one side, Amir must catch the match and his future. On the other side, he must deal with the flash drive and danger. This creates a painful choice. What happens if the biggest match of his life comes at the same time as the biggest danger of his life? What happens if he must choices between playing and protecting someone? What happens if the people controlling the secret try to destroy his football chain? This can create powerful drama. This is also a moral question inside the flash drive plot. If Amir exposes the truth, he may help justice, but if he exposes it himself without protection, he may destroy life around him. Trust is good, but trust without timing can be dangerous. Amir is young, he may want to act fast. Older characters may warn him, some may try to manipulate him. The audience will watch him grow through this decision. A boy become a man not because he stopped feeling her, but because he learned how to move while fearing is still there. The older generations in the series give deep to the young character. Parents, neighborhood, elder, and powerful adults are shape the world. Some adults protect, some explore, some are tired, some are silenced because life taught them that speaking brings pain. The current is important. Young people like Amir still believe change is possible. Older people may have seen too many broken dramas, so when even run after his failure, he is not only fighting enemies, he is fighting the hopelessness inherited from the past. He is trying to prove that the next generation does not have to repeat the same defects. This is why the emotional tone of Altı, Üstü, İstanbul should not be only dark. Hope must remain visible. The uncle may be poor, but it is alive. The boy may be under pressure, but they still love. Love may be difficult, but it is still possible. A mother may worry, but she still pray. A match may be dangerous, but the ball still rolls. This balance between pain and hope makes Turkish drama powerful. Viewers do want no only sadness. They want sadness with meaning. They want tired that hid somewhere. They want a hero may suffer but does not become empty. If we look at Amir as the main character, his journey can be divided in three emotional steps. First, he is dreamer. He believes football can save him. Second, he become a protector. The accident and the flash drive force him to think beyond himself. Third, he may become a fighter for truth. The last step will be a hardest because truth has enemies. The more enemies grow, the more he must control his anger. His anger can give him courage, but it can also make him careless. If he reacts too fast, Bhatia or other can trap him, so Amir must learn patience. That will be part of his maturity. Nas may also have a three-step journey. First, she may see Amir as someone from another world. Second, she may become curious because he does not behave like the person around her. Third, she may be forced to choose between the safety of her world and the truth that Amir represents. This is where romance becomes drama. Real love is not only looking into someone's eyes. In stories like this, love means choosing a side when silence is easier. If Nals help Amir, she may lose silence. If she stays silent, she may lose herself. The kind of inner conflict can make her character memorable. Malik's journey may be about voice. Maybe she has tried a secret for too long. Maybe she has a pride. Maybe someone used her. Maybe she saw something she should not have seen. Her confession can be the start of her freedom, but freedom can be painful. People may blame her, others may call her a liar, some may try to silence her again, but once truth began to move, its stop become harder to stop. Malik may become stronger through fear. This is an important message. Sometimes the person carries the loudest truth. Yuzi's journey may not be about breaking the golden catch. He may have money, but money has not given him peace. He may have status, but status has not given him trust. The flash drive may be his attempt to fight back or protect himself, but it giving it to Amir. He also give away control. That means he must trust someone outside his world. That this can humble him. It can also change his view of the uncle. Maybe he once looked at him neighborhood from above. After the accident, he may understand that courage does not lie only in rich house. Sometimes the strongest people are those who have the least to lose but still choose honor. Better if he is the limited shadow behind the secret must be written with care. And one note villain can become boring. A strong villain believes he is right or believe he has no longer other choice. Maybe Bathier built his power through fear. Maybe he thinks everyone can be bought people because he has spent years buying people. Maybe he hated young people like Amir because they remained her of the same time, but he become corrupt. Or maybe he become love control whenever his reason. He must feel dangerous not only through shouting but through calm decisions. The scariest powerful people do not always raise their voice. They smile while others shake. The flash also can be betrayal inside the young group. This is a likely detection because secrets rarely stay become only to people. Sometimes may see Amir hiding it, someone may hear a conversation, someone may be offered money, someone may panic and tell the wrong person. If it happens, the friendship group will face its first real crack. It will not mean their love is real, it will mean they are human. Fear can be in loyal people do foolish things. Poverty can make honest people hesitate when money appears. Pride can make friends hide the truth from each other. This is a rich emotional area from the city. These series can also explore how social media and public image affect young people. If the accident or the football match become public, phone, video, rumor and online judgment can enter the plot. In modern Istanbul, reputation can be destroyed in minutes. A video without contrast can make someone look guilty. A lie can spread faster than the truth. Amir already from a poor side may be judged more harshly. Using family or betrayal people may using flow to control the story. This will connect the drama to today's world and make the conflict real. Correct. Another strong theme is the difference between justice and revenge. Humor may want justice after learning what inside the flash drive, but his anger may push him toward revenge. Justice need proof, reputation, patience, and courage. Revenge need pain and impulse. The people around Amir may pull him in different directions. One friend may say, "Let's fight them now." Another may say, "Think first." A family member may beg him to stay even. User may warn him, these people are not easy to defect. Nas may offer another pain. This inner and outer conflict will keep the story alive. The title can also be understood emotionally. Altı, Üstü, Istanbul may stronger than Istanbul will turn upside down. Life that should never meet began to crash into each other. People from the upper side fall into the lower side problem. People from the lower side discover the upper side secret. The city become upside down because should move in an unexpected direction. Maybe a boy with a football dream may hold the key to a rich man's destruction. Use bribe from another class may need protection from a neighborhood he once ignored. Mas may find honesty in a place her word disrespect. Malik may become the voice that shake everyone. For a YouTube audience, the strongest way to present this series is not only by telling the pilot, but by explaining why it works. Viewers like drama when they feel emotional pressure. Here the pressure comes from any side. Amir has family pressure, the match bring future pressure, this accident bring life and death pressure, the flash drive bring crime pressure, love bring heart pressure. Class different bring social pressure. One characters carriers all this is pressure. The audience stay connected. We want to know whether Amir will break or become stronger. The latest update also suggests that the next episode will be very important because the flash drive cannot stay hidden for long. If Yuzi survives the accident, he will have to explain what is inside it and why he trusted Amir. If he does not speak clearly, Amir may make a mistake. If Amir opens the flash drive, he may see sometimes the change his view of everyone. If Pathir learns that Amir has it, his uncle may become unsafe. The story is now moving from emotional introduction into serious conflict. It means the coming episode can decide the real identity of the series. Will it become meaning a youth football drama, a class romantic, or crime mystery? Or a mix of all three. The best part is the mix because that is where the series feels most alive. The emotional look for section 1 is this. Amir's dream was once clear but now it is covered with smoke. He wanted to win on the field but like dream into a bigger match. In this bigger match, there is no referee, no fair rule, and no safe corner. His opponent may not only even stand off him, the opponent may be a secret, a powerful man alive from the past, or fear inside his one heart. Amir must learn that becoming a winner is not only about scoring goal. Sometimes winning means not selling your soul. Sometimes winning means protecting someone who was once your enemy. Sometimes winning means standing with truth even when trust can burn your whole world. And this is why Altı, Üstü, Istanbul cannot be viewer. A speak in simple emotion. A young man wants a better life. A neighborhood wants respect. A girl wants truth. A boy wants escape. A powerful man wants control. A city watches them all. These are not complicated feelings, but they will have a place inside Istanbul with class different, danger, love, and secret. They become powerful. This audience does not need to live in Ziankar to understand Amir. Everyone who has carried responsibility too early can understand him. Anyone who has felt trapped by family and society can understand Yuze. Anyone who has stayed silent because speaking can dangerous can understand Malik. Anyone who has seen two worlds and belonging fully to neither can understand Naz. As the story moves forward, the biggest question is not only what is inside the flash drive, the biggest question is what the flash drive will reveal inside the character. Will Amel discover courage or fear? Will Yuze discover trust or regret? A stranger, now his name, Amir feel that circle tightening, discomfort, his fear, someone now or at least suspend the user give him something. Now lesson is not enough, hearing is not enough, he need a plan, but Amir is not a planning by nature, it is a fighter. His first instance is confrontation, he want to grab the stronger and damage answer, but he remember what is at track. If he acts carelessly, he may expose the flash drive. He may also bring attention to his friends, so he controls himself. This is another sign of growth. Real courage is not always running toward. Sometimes courage is holding back when anger is begging for action. Amir is learning that is the hard way. He decides to speak to one person. The question is who? Hassan is too angry. Sadhu is too open. Mert is careful but they act alone. Malik is already crying pain. Naz may now the upper world but trusted feel like risky. Finally Malik can choose smart or Malik depending on the emotional direction. For this section, Malik is the stronger choices because her secret and him secret can mirror each other. Amir goes to Malik not with full trust at first but with the question. He asks what a person should do if turning the truth can hurt people. Malik look at him and realizes that is not a normal question. She tells him that truth hurt more when it waits too long. Amir asks if she is speaking about him and herself. Malik cannot answer. This answer creates a quite emotional connection. Amir and Malik may not be a romantic focus, but their bond can be deep because they both understand the weight of silence. Malik tells Amir that protected people with lie can become another kind of betrayal. Amir says he's not lying, he is not only speaking. Malik says silence can be a lie when people trust you. This sentence hit him hard. He wants to be angry but he cannot. He knows she is right, yet he also knows the danger is real. This is the kind of writing that gives a drama depth. Nobody has a perfect answer. Every trust comes with the wound. Soon after danger touches the neighborhood directly, it may begin with something small. Amir room search, a family member writing on a warning place where only they can find it. The message do not need to be a dramatic. It can be simple. Return what does not belong to you. Some threats are often more chilling because they show confidence. Even understand that the enemy has entered his personal space. This changed everything. Before he feared possible danger. Now danger has shown in hands. His silence no longer protects anyone. It is only keep them blind. This is the turning point where Amir must tell at least part of the truth. He gathers his closest friend, but the scene is not peaceful. Hassan comes with anger, Sadhu comes with fear hidden behind joke, Mert comes ready to analyze, Mert comes already now that something painful will happen. Amir usually said that usually give him something accident, how he does not reveal every detail at once. But enough to change the room. The friends react differently. Hassan explored first, asking why Amir hid it. Sadhu asks if they are in danger. Mert asks what is inside. Malik goes quiet because her warning has become real. Amir tells that the flash drive may have the proof against powerful people. He says Yuze has care and may be trying to protect the truth. Hassan laughs bitterly and says now Amir trusts Yuze more than his one brother. Amir says it is not about trust, it is about what he says. Hassan asks why they should risk their life for a rich boy's secret. This is a fair question. The audience may ask it to Amir answer from the heart because if the truth is worried just because the victim is not from their secret and then they are no longer better than the people who bury them. This answer shows Amir moral growth. He is not defecting using only, he defecting the idea that justice should not belong to one class. The group spread emotionally. Sadhu want to go to the police. Smart said they need to know exactly what is one on the drive first. Hassan said they should not give it block and focus on football. Malik said powerful people are involved. The police may not be safe with her. The debate is important because it shows the real difficulty of justice. People often say just report it, but in a world where people power can reach institutions, reporting is not simple. Amir listen and see that every find has the face of the truth. Sadhu is right that they cannot handle it alone. Mart is right that they need information. Hassan is right that they are not ready for war. Malik is true that make be careful. The final decision may be a copy of the flash drive and hide it in more than one place. This is a practical and great future pilot alone options, but making the copy also increase risk. Many copy means more changing for discovery. Matt may handle the technical side. Sadhu may create a destruction. Malik may watch the street. Hassan may refuse at first, then stay because he cannot truly leave them. This small mission can rebuild part of the group unity. They are still angry, but now they are moving together. Action can something heal what they break. During the process, Hassan sees something on the fresh drive that changing his face. It may connect to the justice that hurt his football dream. It may show that what happened to him, what has was bad luck, but happened if there is true. Hassan anger become explosive. The flash drive is no longer only uses secret. It become answer wanted to. This is a powerful twist because it tied painful pain to the larger complexity. Hassan deserved to for once become stronger and Amir must new hold him back. The rule reserved earlier Hassan accused Amir of hitting. Now Amir must stop Hassan from acting vigorously. Brotherhood become a rest test again. Hassan may show that Amir does not understand what they taken from him. Amir say he does understand because they all had things taken from them. Hassan said no, this is difficult. His future was stolen, his name was pushed down. This change was killed because it started. If the flash drive proves that someone blame it, that Hassan cannot simply wait. He want to make someone pay. Amit told him that if he run away now, he will become exactly what he expect, an angry boy from the uncle who can be blamed and destroyed. This line metal. Amit understand the trap. Power more often the powerful into anger that uses then anger can prove against them. Malik may be the one who calmed Hassan, but her voice shook because his pain is tied to her secret. She told him that revenge will not return what he lost. Hassan asked what will. She has no longer. The silence is heavy. It hints that Malik now worried about Hassan lost and that she has admitted. She audience feel another confession coming closer. Good drama work like that. This one realization cannot end the mystery. It open another emotional door while the young group tried to protect the evidence. Betrayed side began to apply pressure through soft metal first, a warning to Galip. A visit to someone in the neighborhood, a call to a family member, a quiet thread about the oncoming match. Bethia may understand that drug attack can create attention, so the choices pressure that look normal from outside. This is how power protects itself. It does not always break door. It makes powerful people them wiggling. It does not always shout, it offers deals, it does not always kill dream, it buys them and changing their directions. Kelly become trapped because it won interest and the young people. If he truly wanted the team to success, he must protect him. If he connected to the secret, he must control them. If he is afraid of Bethia, he may pretend to help while guarding them away from the truth. This unclear position makes him one of the more interesting adult figures. Amir watches Galip carefully. Every word matters, every pose matters. Amir began to learn the language of powerful men. They do not answer the question asked. They answer the question they want to answer. They speak about the future when you ask about the past. They speak about opportunity when you ask about justice. A strong scene can place Amir and Galip alone after training. Galip after Amir. Their talent is real but discipline is rare. He say Amir must choices with her. He want to be remembered as a street fighter or professional player. Amir asks with her a professional player must ignore injustice. Galip look at him for the long moment. He said the world is not changed by boy who turned themselves for every truth. Amir asks who changed it then. Ghalib said people who survive long enough to gain power. This answer is tempting because it sounds wise, but it can also be an excuse of cowardice. Amir left the conversation more confused than before. Ghalib may be warning him honesty, or he may be trying to sell him gently. Nas continued her one investigation from the upper side. She listened, searches, and tests began people with small questions. She may find a connection between Bhatia and someone close to her family. This discovery frightened her because it means the danger is not far away. It may be inside her one circle. She calls Amir, but he does not answer. This frustrated her. She is trying to help, but Amir distrust blocks her. Finally, she goes to the uncle herself. This is important visually and emotionally. A girl from the upper side walking into the uncle by choice, showing that the wall between worlds is beginning to crack. Her arrival creates reactions. Some people stare, some whisper. Hassan becomes sarcastic. Sadhu tried to act charming. Mar study her face. Malik watches Amir what Nas. Amir is angered that she come because he now she may be followed. Nas says she is tired of being treated like a fragile object. She tells him that danger is already near her too. This is the first time she stands as an equal in the conflict. Amir cannot simply push her back anymore. He has information, she has courage, and maybe she has chosen a side. Now tell them that Bethier's name is connected to more than one hidden deal. She cannot prove everything yet, but she knows the flash drive may be bigger than they think. This comforts the group where Hassan wants to act immediately. Mert said they need to make secure copies. Sadhu said that he did not sign it for a war. Malik said none of them did. Amir said the war comes anyway. This line captured the whole direction of the story. Poor young people often do not choose conflict. Conflict arrives because someone powerful decides their lives are easy to use. As the section moves toward its final part, the incoming matches should return strongly. The team must play an animal except Amid to focus, but now the match is no longer only sport. It becomes a stage where enemies can watch, pressure can be applied, and choices can be forced. But they are on the force or his people may case the match to recover the flash drive, return army or damage the boys' unity. The field becomes dangerous because it is public. In public, a person can be attacked without being touching. A wrong rumor, a bad tackle, a planted associations, or a sudden police arrival can destroy a future. Amir entered watch day with two missions. He must play well enough to protect his dream. And he must keep the flash drive safe enough to protect the truth. This double pressure makes every moment intense. His mother may bless him before he leaves, not knowing the full danger. Her simply player breaks his heart because he knows she is hiding something that could hurt her. He wants to tell her, but he cannot bear the fear it will places in her eyes. Parents in such drama often see danger before they know fact. His mother may hold his hand a little longer than usual. May say, whatever happened, do not lose yourself. Amir carrier, this is what like Amir. At the field, the ground is lounge. The uncle has come with hope. That this side has come with expectation. The young players stand under the weight of two words. Amir say Naz in the crowd. He say Galib near the official. He say a man he recognized from the street. He see Hassan warming up with anger in his movement. He sees his friend trying to act normal. Then he feels the flash drive absence because it is hidden somewhere safe. Yet mentally it is still with him. Some burden remain even when they are not in your pocket. The match began and Amir cannot fully enter the game. Opponent press him, teammates shot, the ball moved fast. Football usually clears his mind, but today his mind is too clear. Then something happened that pulled him back into the present. Hassan make a dangerous tackle, too early, too late. That referee warned him. Amir turned to him and told him to calm down. Hassan said his charm. But his eyes said the opposite. Ami realized that the secret has not only changed him, it has changed all of them. If they do not control themselves, they will lose everything before the enemy even act. The first half become messy. The team play like the group of one, not a unit. Passes are late, runs are selfish, trust is weak. The couch is furious. Callie watches with the fear that trivial litter. The ground grows restless. The uncle who began to shake. In the dressing room, the coach may shout about tested, but Amir now the real problem is not testing. The real problem is fear. The look and his friend and finally speak from the heart. He said they are letting powerful people divide them. He said the match may not solve everything, but if they lose themselves here, then these people have already won. He told Hassan that anger is allowed, but it must be carried like fire in the lamp, not showered like fire in dry grasses. This is one of the Army's strongest leadership movements. Hassan does not answer at first. Then he looked away, then small silence showed that the word reached his. Sadhu knew it. Mars said they need to play simple. Malik, watching from outside or hearing later, may understand that Amir is becoming more than a talented player. He becoming someone other can follow. That does not mean he is perfect. It means pressure is sharpening him. The second half changed. The boy began to pass with trust. Hassan uses his anger as energy. No choice. Sadhu opens space. Must read the game. Amir becomes sharp again. For the few moments, football becomes beautiful. It showed they can be when they stand together. The crowd feel it too. The uncle voice rises. Even Na smiled because she see Amir in his purest form, not hiding, not arguing, just playing with heart. This is why football must remain central. It gives the audience relief and hope inside the danger, but the enemy does not allow hope to stay clean. Now they need Amir receive a message or see a signal. It may be a photo of the place where the flash chip copy is hidden, or a warning about someone he loves. His focus breaks. The ball reaches him at the most important moment. He has a chance to score, but his mind is split. He chooses late or passes instead. Maybe the change is missed. Maybe the goal comes from someone else. The earlier result can carry, but the emotional point is clear. The secret has entered the field. Amir cannot keep his two words separate anymore. After the match, whether they win or draw, the victory feels incomplete. The crowd may celebrate, but Amir is already turning toward the next danger. Nas follow Hassan notice. Mar understands something is wrong. Sadhu curses under his breath because he now please let it on a few moments. Movement set up the next section. The flash drive has been discovered, or at least his hiding place is no longer safe. Someone close may have seen watching. Someone may have betrayed them without meaning to. The game is no longer waiting. The final emotional scene of section 2 should bring Immer face to face with the cost of truth. He reaches the hidden place and finds a sign that someone has been there. Maybe the original is still faced, then the copy is gone. Maybe the copy is saved, but a warning is left behind. Maybe he finds a note with one sentence. Large change. This kind of ending keep one audience hooked without explaining everything. Amir stands still, breathing hard. Naz arrived behind him. She saw his face and understand that the danger has moved closer. For the first time, Amir does not push her away. He simply said, "Now they know." Naz asked who. Amir looked over the city light and answered, "The people who were never exposed to now that we know." The sending leaves this section with strong tension. Amir is no longer only a football dreamer, he is now a holder of evidence, a target of power, and a leader of friends who are not only fully ready to the storm. Hassan is close to revenge, Malik is close to confession, Naz is close to choosing truth over comfort. Yazid is still the mission voice who can explain everything. Ghalib stand in the middle, unclear and danger in the cameless. Batiar's shadow is no longer far. It has reduced the street, the field, and the heart of the uncle. Section 2 showed that the real story began after the accident. The accident does not only hurt body, it breaks the old order, it forces secret into motion. It changed enemy into possible allies and friend into possible risks. It takes Amir's simple dream and plays into inside a darker world. The emotional power comes from watching him learn that courage is not one big act. Courage is many small choices. Open the flash drive, telling the truth, controlling anger, trusted friend, questioning powerful man. and still stepping onto the field where fear is waiting outside the line. The city remains the silent witness, Istanbul watching from above and below. It watches poor boy cases the bar like it is the key of freedom. It watching rich man hide crime behind clean window. It watching girls that last question that comfort they were given. It watches young women like Malik can carry through that come from inside it, watching boys like Hassan burn into pain because life does not treat them fairly, and it watching Amir standing between all of them trying to become someone who can perfect them his dream and his soul. By the end of this section, the audience should feel that every relationship has changed. Amir and Hassan are still brothers, but a wound has opened. Amir and Nas are still separated by class, but truth has pulled them closer. Amir and Malik show share the language of silence. Amir and Yuzi are connected to the flash life. Even it usually is absent. Amir and Ghalib are tired by opportunity and suspicion. Amir and Baityar are on a collision path, even if they have not fully faced each other yet. This web of relationship makes the next episode exciting because one thread can snap. The strongest prediction for the next part is that the flash drive will not expose Baityar. It will expose weakness inside the group. Someone will make a mistake, someone will trust the wrong person, someone will speak out of fear or anger, or Ami will have to decide with her leadership mean forgiving the mistake or cutting that person away. This is where the drama can become truly emotional. The enemy outside is dangerous, but the pain inside the group may be even to survive. For now, Amir stands at the edge of a new war. He still wants football, he still wants a better life, he still wants to protect his mother and life's anchor with him. But now he knows that dreams do not grow in clean soil only. Sometimes they grow beside life, fear and betrayal. Sometimes the road to success passes through darkness. The question is not whether Ami will face darkness, he already has. The question is whether he can talk through it without becoming dark himself, and that it is the soil of Altı, Üstü, Istanbul at this stage. In the story about a young man whose dream is threatened by power, it is a story about friends who must learn that loyalty is more than laughing together. It is a story about a city where the upper side and lower side keep pretending they are separate while their secrets are deeply connected. It is a story about truth moving from one hand to another until it reaches the person least prepared to carry it. Ami does not ask for the flash drive. He did not ask for Yuzi fear. He did not ask for betrayal shadow. But now all of it with them. The final feeling of this section is not the fact it is pleasure. Amir has not lost yet. In fact, he has gained something important. He is no longer around in the truth. His friend may be angry, afraid, or divided, but they now enough to stand beside him. Naz is stepping out of her safe world. Malik is moving closer to speaking. Hassan pain is dangerous, but it can also become strength if guided correctly. Even Yuzi absent has power because the mystery of his secret keep anyone moving. The next section should begin with the enemy making a clear move. Until now, warning and shadow have been enough. But once powerful people understand that Amir and his friend are not giving up, they will stop whispering and start acting. That action can come through the team, through the family, through the police, through the neighborhood, or through love. The attack will not only try to take the flash drive, it will try to break Amir belief in people. Because of Amir loses trust, he loses his greatest strength. But Amir's answer should be simple and strong. He may be young, he may be scared, he may not trust all the rule of the dark game, but the truth roll of his heart. He now that a person cannot run forever from truth. He now that a dream bold or silence will never feel free. He now that younger children has been pushed down to for too long, and now whether his like is it nor is cranked the person one thing powerful people for must prove. So section 2 closes with Amir looking at Istanbul not has a piece of dream only but has a place of battle. The lights are still beautiful, the sea is still calm, and the city still pretend to sleep, but now amid that battle now under this is light people are hiding behind this is window deal are being made. In this is still friends are being tested, and whenever in the middle of it all when flash drive in turning the city upside down. The third part of the story began with Amir standing in front of the place where he thinks the cigarette was saved a few years ago. Hidden corner feel like protection. Now it feels like a mistake. The hair is quiet but not peaceful. There is a difference between silence and peace, and Amit can feel like difference in his bone. Peace let a person breathe. The silence presses on his chest. The warning is clear enough to understand but unclear enough to create fear. Someone has pointed the path to them. Somewhere now they are not just poor boy chasing a football dream. Somewhere now they have touches or truth that has never been for their hand. Now stand behind Amir and for the first time she does not ask too many questions. She sees the change in his face. The boy who always answers with anger. No love, look at the anger is not enough. This threatens her more than shooting world. Amir has been afraid before, but it's difficult. This fear has calculation inside it. He is only scared for himself. He is shooting people in his mind. His mother, Hassan, Sadu, Mud, Malik, Naz, even Yuze laying somewhere between silence and recovery. Each need feel like a door that danger can knock on. Nas softly asks if the flash drive is gone. Amir shakes his head. The original is still safe, but the message proves something worse. The enemy is close enough to research, close enough to return, and patient enough to watch. Amir's first instinct is to run back to his friend and move everything again, but Nas stopped him with one sentence. She told him that if someone is watching, the panic is exactly what they want. Amir turned toward her, knowing but he now she is right. This is one of the first moments where he accepts help for her without making it is a perfect of bright. Until now he has seen Naz as someone from the safe side of life, but tonight he is thinking clearly while he is fighting the storm inside his head. That does not make him weak, it only being this battle is bigger than his old habit. In football, he can run forward. In this game, running forward may lead him into a trap. They walk away slowly, not together, loved, not apart like strangers, but as the two people who not share danger. This walk say more than a long romantic scene. The straight line fell on their face. Istanbul keep moving around them. Car passes, shop close, a man carries buried a young carrier somewhere in the nearby building. Life continues like nothing has changed. This is the cruel thing about personal disaster. The world does not stop for your fear. For Amir, everything is shaking. For the city, it is just another night. When Amir reaches Yankar again, the neighborhood feels different. He has lived there all his life, but now every corner looks like it can hide an enemy. The tea shop, the football wall, the narrow stairs, the empty lot, the lost glossary. This place once belonged to memory. Now they belong to suspicions. Amir hated this feeling. He does not want to look at his one state like a battlefield. He does not want the wonder with her. The man sitting near the shop is only drinking tea or waiting for someone. He does not want to adopt every car that slows down. But danger changes the way a person sees home. It still comfort before it steals everything else. Hassan is waiting near the old wall. There were used to sit after matches. His anger has cooled on the surface, but inside it is still burning. He asks where Amir has been. Amir said he had to check something. Hassan looked at Naz, then back at Amir, and his face tightened. The old wound opened again. To Hassan, it looked like Amir trusts even Naz more than him. He cannot see all the reason. He only sees the picture Amir returning from the secret place with the girl from the other side. While his one brother are left in darkness, Sadhu tried to soften the movement with a joke, but nobody laughed. Mud watches quietly. Malik noticed the warning in Amir's eyes and understand that the danger has moved closer. Amir tells them they need to change the hidden place and stop smoking openly in the neighborhood. Hassan snapped and said, now we take order too. Amir does not answer with anger. That surprised everyone. He said if they fight each other now, they are doing the enemy work for free. Hassan hated it because it is true. Truth spoken calmly can hurt more than shooting. Sadhu asked if the enemy know exactly what they have. Might say maybe not because if they knowing everything they would have taken stronger action. Malik said people who are confident do not always rush the first task where the sentence make everyone look at her. Malik speak like someone who know how estimations work. He looked down realizing she has relieved a piece of herself. Nas said they need to think about to benefit from the secret being buried. Hassan laughed bitterly and said that in her world everyone benefits from buried secret. Nas does not defend herself. She said maybe he's right, but being born near power does not mean she controls it. This answer landed heavily. It is the first time she speaks to Hassan without arrogance and without fear. Hassan wants to hate her because it is earlier, but when someone accepts part of the truth instead of fighting it, Hattie loses his clean shave. He turned away, still angry but quieter. The group decided to spill the evidence into three levels. The original will stay with Amir for now because Yuzi gave it to him. One copy will be hidden outside the uncle somewhere, no be connected to the boy. Another copy will be kept by Mud under the name nobody can guess. A third emergency copy will be prepared only if they find someone truly safe. The plan is not perfect. None of them are experts. They are young people using common sense against people who may have years of practice in hidden crimes. But even an imperfect plan is better than blind panic. For the first time since the warning, Amir felt a little control returning. Still, control is fragile. That same night, Bhatia received good news that the boy did not move like frightened children. The man who exposed to him expected chaos. Instead, he said caution. Bhatia insisted without emotion. Him calmness is more dangerous than anger. He does not like surprise because he respects them. A poor young man who panics can be trusted easily. A young man who thinks before moving become a problem. There also only one question: who is helping him? The answer is uncontained. Maybe the girl, maybe the friend, maybe someone inside Galip's circle. There does not need certainly. Your suspicion is enough to begin pressure. This is how the next day starts. Bhatia does not attack Amir directly, he attacks the space around him. A small shopkeeper who now Amir family received visit about and one dipped. A man close to the football ground is asked to support movement. Someone began spreading a rumor that army transfer offered that made him arrogant. Someone else whispered that this younger boy are involved in using accident more deeply than people think. The aim is not only to recover the flash drive, the aim is to make Amir socially weak. If the neighborhood start doubting him, he loses protection. If the team start blaming him, he loses his dream. If his friends start fighting, he loses his chill. Rumors are dangerous because they do not need proof. They only need angry ears. By the next morning, Shankar is busy with half-truths. Some way Amir is hiding someone from the police. Some say user family is preparing a complaint. Some say Galip's regret offering the transfer. Some say Naz has trapped Amir. None of it is fully confirmed, but people speak as if they see it with their own eyes. Amir hears a piece of it while walking to training. He wants to show it at everyone. But he remembered that shooting will only feed the story, so he keeps walking. This is hard for him. Amir's pride has always been quick. Now he must learn the discipline of silence, not the secret silence of feeding truth, but the strong silence of refusing to dance to refer. His mother noticed everything. Mother do not need full information to know when their children are in danger. Some watches Amir eat without tasting food. She watches him check the window before him sleeping. She watches him answer his phone too quickly and to call carefully. She asked him what is happening. Amir said it is only pressure from football. She does not believe him. She tells him like dream should make a person tired, not hunted. Amir freezes because she has named the feeling exactly. She tried to smile, but the smile broken before it reaches his eyes. She put her hand on his head and said that a man can hide pain from the street but not from the house that releases it. The scene is important because it reminds Amir of what he is risking. The flash drive is not an abstract secret anymore. It is sitting at the same table where his mother served food. It is entering the same room where his family sleeps. He wants to protect them by hiding everything, but danger already small their door. For a moment, he thinks about taking the flash drive to someone else and walking away. Then he remembers using eyes during the accident. He remembers the file. He remembers Hassan's stolen change. He remembers Malik's silence. He remembers Naz asking if truth still matters when it hurts you one people. Amir understands that walking away will not bring safety. It will not hand the future back to these who believe people can be scared into obedience. At training, the pressure becomes open. The course is harsher than usual. Amir other look at him with curiosity. Hassan play again, but this time his anger is not only against opponent, it is against the whole world. Mud try to keep him control. Sadhu Urwal try too much because he is nervous. Naz watching from the distance, knowing her presence itself creates more rubbers. Galip arrived late and observed the field. With the careful face of a man reading a map, Amir noticed that Ghalib does not look surprised by the tension then worrying him. A man who is not surprised by sudden choice may have expected it. After training, Ghalib called Amir into a quiet room. He speaks kindly at first. Amir has talent, but talent can disappear if the player becomes surrounded by surrender. He's a powerful club and Spooner do not like uncertainty. He's a professional future require clean focus. Amir listen then if it asks Galip is warning him as a mention or training him as a businessman. Galip's face is harder for 1 second then return to charm. He say Amir should learn the difference between advice and attack. Amir said poor people learn the difference early because advanced for powerful people often come with change. Galip does not answer immediately in that words, but understand that the relationship between them he changed. Galip had said something that say with Amir. He say you think truth is not sword. But truth without protection in a knife pointed at your one family. Amir want to reject this, but the world heard because they are not completely false. Galip continued. He tell Amir that if he has found something, he could not imagine himself as a hero. Heroes are useful in stories, but in real life they are built by people who know the system. Amir asked Wither Galib now what he found. Galib said he know enough to know that young man should not carry all crime. Amir left the room with more question with answer. Galib maybe tried to protect him. He maybe tried to make him surrender outside Naz where she has enough to Galib face to. The meeting was not simple. Amir told her only a small part of the conversation. Naz became troubled because Galib's words sound like something she has heard in her one family circle. Always survive first, always protect the name, always do not fight battle you cannot win. This is the idea of represent to her has wisdom when she was younger. Now they sound like fair dress in expensive clothes. She tell Amir that Gali may be right about one thing. They need protections. Amir say protection from homes. Now say from everyone, maybe even from people look like Alice. This pushes them toward the hospital. Yuse is still the only person who can explain the meaning of the fresh drive fully. Getting to him will not be easy, but the group needs his voice. Naz has more skills than Amir. She can enter places where he will not stop it. Amir hated depending on that, but he can also understand. It will be foolish not to use it. They decide that Naz will try to see Yusuf first. Amir will stay nearby by out of sight. Mert will watch the entrance. Sadhu may create a reason to remain outside without attractive suspicion. Hassan is due to join at first, saying he will not sneak around for Yusuf, but later he appears anyway, standing across the street with his hand in his pocket. He does not say he is there to help. He says he was passing by. Nobody believed him, but nobody agreed. The hospital will feel cold compared to his uncle. Everything is clean, control, and full of rule. Pain here is quiet. People cry in corner. Doctors speak in low voices. Security watch door. Naz move through this world with patience, yes, but inside she is nervous. She nervous how excuse invisible to the disease who have it. She can ask a questions and receive an answer. Amir will be treated like trouble before the even smoke. The understanding add to her inner change. She is not guilty for being born because she was born, but she is becoming responsible for what she does it with disposition. Suzy's room is guarded more by silence than by people. When Nas finally sees him, he looks weaker than he expected. The proud man who once stoned like he could control any room now lies flat, marked by the accident but alive. His eyes open slowly. For a moment he does not understand where he is. Then he sees Nas and fear return before belief. His first question is not about his condition, it is about the fresh drive. Nas had dropped. This proves everything. Yusuf does not give it to Amir in confessions. He now is actually what he was doing. Nas tells him Amir has it. Yusuf closes his eyes, not fully peaceful but less afraid. Nas asks what is inside it. Yusuf tried to speak, but his voice is weak. He said Bahtiar is not only part of it. There are names above him, people who see, use, other has shield, the fire, the transfer, the pressure on the team, the accident, no feet is separate. Nas asks if Galib is involved. User does not answer directly. He says some people make deal to survive and some make deal before they enjoy power. Nas become angry and tell him to speak clearly. User look at her and say clarity is dangerous in room that may be listening. The lion fighting her. It mean even the hospital may not be safe. He tells her to warn Amir not to trust the first adult who offers help. He says the evidence must go everywhere public but not yet. If it is released too early, they will call it fake. If it given to the wrong authority, it will disappear. If Amir keep it too long, people around him will be hurt. Nas asked what they should do then. Yusuf said they need one mission pieces, something that connects the file to a living witness. Nas asked who. Yusuf's eyes full with hesitation. He whispered one name, Malik. Nas freeze. Malik, the white girl from Yankar. Yusuf says she may not know the full shape of what she now. But she says something once, or she hears something, or someone uses her silence. His words are broken, and Nas cannot understand everything because he can explain more. Footstep approach, Yusuf before tense, and tell her to leave. Nas want to stay, but he grip her weakly and say, if they now I spoke, they will move faster. She leave with fear in her throat. Outside, Amir see her face and immediately understand that she learned something serious. They move away from the hospital before speaking. Hassan follow from the distance, pretending not to care, but notice a man near the entrance making a call. After Naz leaves, Sadhu sees the same man and stops joking. The group gather in a quiet place. Naz tells them Yusuf is awake and then the flash drive is bigger than Bahtiar. Then he says Malik name. The silence that offer is heavy room to enough the break. Malik is not there. The make is worse. Hassan react first. He asked why Yusuf would mention Malik. Amir looked confused and worried. Mud began connected pieces. Malik's strange comment, his fear of silence, her reaction of Malik Hassan pain, her investigations, wind the fire, all justice is mentioned. Sadhu say maybe Yusuf is wrong. Hassan shouted that Yusuf is always wrong, but his anger is not convincing. Under the shouting there is fear. Hassan is afraid that Malik knows something about his world. He is afraid that the trust may hurt more than the lie. Enter Amir listened. Dad must speak to Malik gently. Hassan wanted to comfort her immediately. Amir blocked him. The old tension returned, but now Amir stands firmer. He said if Amir has been carrying something for years, they will not attack her like enemies. Hassan said if she tired, she made herself an enemy. Amir said pain is smoking through him. Not just it, Hassan pushes him, but this time Amir does not push back. He simply allowed his ground. This is another sign of leadership. He is learning that strength is not always matching force. Sometimes strength is pushing to let anything person storm before our one. When they find Malik already now something has changed. Secret has a smile and she has lived with one long enough to recognize when it is approaching. The group does not surrounded her like a court. Amir makes sure of that. He asks her to walk with them first. Hassan objects but not spot Amir. Malik and Amir move a little away from the other. The street is quiet. Amir does not ask directly at first. He tells her the user's side, her name. Malik stops walking. Her face loses color. The reaction is enough. Amir feels sadness before anger. He understands that whatever Malik now, it has not been easy for her. Malik begins by saying she was young. This is how old guilt often open, not with fact but with the play. She says she did not understand everything at the time. She only now the same man come to the neighborhood before the fire asking questions about player, about Hassan, about who could be controlled and who could not. She heard names she say a meeting she was not supposed to see. Later when Hassan chains were destroyed and the fire became a rubber wrap in plane, he realized the event was connected. But by then thread had already come, not loud thread, soft calm, the kind that say your family can lose work, your brother can be hurt, your mother can be scams, your name can be ruined. Malik stayed silent because she was afraid, then silence become habit, then habit become guilt. Amir listened without interrupting. He felt angry but he also see the child he was. A young girl cannot be expected to fight men with power alone, yet now Hassan will not hear it. They were at first. For Hassan, the truth will sound like betrayal. Malik says she wanted to tell him many times. Anger time is his. She says his anger. She became more afraid. She thought he knew he will destroy himself. Tried to take revenge, so she told herself silence was protection. As she weighed this, she began to cry. Ami remembered her earlier sentence, silence can be a lie when people trust you. Now he understands she is speaking from her wound. Hassan has aired enough from this distance. He stepped forward furious. Malik turned and saw him. The moment break, Hassan asked if she knew his future was stolen. Malik said she did not know at first. Hassan asked if she knew later. She cannot deny it. He laughed into a broken way. It is not laughter. It is pain losing its shape. He said everyone protected him with silence until there were nothing left to project. Ami tried to speak, but Hassan told him to stay out of it. For Hassan, this is not about the flash drive anymore. This is about air of feeling unlucky and is not enough. Only to learn the people may have pushes him down on purpose while someone be trusted stay quiet. Malik apologized, but apologize is not small to force such the wound. That does not make it unless it means that it cannot repair everything at once. Hassan said her apologize cannot give back his change. Malik cheese now. Hassan asks why she is telling the truth now. She says because the same people are coming for Amir and she cannot watch it happen again. Hassan says no, Amir is truth, but he was not. This sentence cut everyone. Malik break down. Amir finally stepped in and said this is not fair. Hassan turned on it and said fairness died years ago. Then he walked away. Nobody followed at first. Sometimes a person needs space, not because they are right, but because their pain is too sharp to touch. Amir want to go after him, but not stop him. He said Hassan will only hear betrayal right now. Mert agreed, but his face showed worry. Hassan is exactly the kind of person Bhatia can use. Sado said they cannot let him go alone. I mean, now this is true. He tells Mud to follow from a distance, not to speak unless sexy. Mud nod and goes. Malik sit on the crab, destroyed by the truth she has finally released. Now sit beside her. This is an unexpected pairing, but a strong one. Two young women from different worlds, both trapped by system, ruled by men with power. Naz tells Malik she was a child. Malik says Hassan was a child too. Naz has no answer because both statements are true. The truth becomes mature her. He does not excuse Malik fully, but it does not concern her simply. Fear can make people silent, silence can hurt others, but it can be true. This is kind of emotional honesty that gives this serious weight. Amir now has the missing piece usually mentioned. Malik can even the old event to the current evidence, but this creates a new problem. If Malik become a witness, become a target, Amir is sued to let what happened without protection. Nas said they need someone outside both worlds, someone with enough independence to receive the evidence. Mud, who later returned, more suggest a German or a former coach or a lawyer connected to neither. Galib not Bhatia, but finding such a person is hard. Someone now, someone, everyone wants someone in Istanbul. Networks are like underground roads. You may think a tree stand alone until you see where it would meet other. Meanwhile, Hassan walked through the city like a man trying to outrun himself. Mud follow him carefully. Hassan watching an empty football around the stand and the air. This place carries more memories. He once imagined short watching him there. He once imagined a pulse. He once imagined living poverty with his one feet. Now he sees all these dreams are stolen, not lost. There is a difference. A lost dream can be murdered. A stolen dream demands an army. Hassan's heart began looking for someone to finish that make him dangerous. A stop car near the ground. A man stepped out. It does not look like a street herd. Him look polite, maybe even friendly. That is a word. He say Hassan name with confidence. Mud hide behind a while and listen. The man says some people now Hassan was trapped badly. Some people want to help him get justice. Hassan asks who sent him. The man smiled and said name do not matter yet. He said Amir is crying something that can destroy many lives, including life in Jankar. He said Amir does not understand why he is holding. He said unlike Amir, now what it means to lose the future. This is manipulation. But it is built around real pain. That is why it worked. The man offered Hassan a simple deal: bring the flash drive and the truth about his stolen change can be handling properly. Hassan laughed and said it is not stupid. The man said no, he is not stupid, but Amin is using him. He said Amir will become the hero, Naz will become the brave girl, Ruzia will become the victim, and Hassan will remain the angry friend in the background. This sentence find the wound mercy. Hassan's shoulders shifted. The man leave without forcing an answer. A good manipulator plant a seed. And like the victim water, it is one pain. Mud returned quickly to earn Amir. This confirmed the fear. Backyard people are not only searching for the flash drive, they are studying the group. They now listen to the press. Hassan ground, Malik guilt, Amir family, Nas class secret, Sadhu fear, Malik curiosity. Every weakness can become a doorway. Army release the enemy may understand them better than they understand themselves. This is terrifying. In the match, you study the opponent here. The opponent has studied their heart. Amir decides he must meet Hassan before Hassan meets the enemy again. The meeting between them is emotional and difficult. Amir finds Hassan near the old will at night. Hassan does not turn around. He say he now might follow him. Amir say he asked Mart to because he was worried. Hassan say wrong is another word for control. Amir accept the heat. He does not defend himself immediately. Then he say you are the right to be angry, but do not give your anger to the people who created it. Hassan turned then, his eyes are red, not with tired only, but with sleepless fully. He say Amir does not know what it feel like to learn that your life was moved like a piece on someone else's board. Amir say maybe he does not know exactly, but now they are trying to move all of them the same way. Hassan says the difference is that Amir still has a future. Amir says his future is also being needed as Bide Ghalib offered the team the match. Everything may be part of a larger trap. Hassan asks why Amir keep going them. Amir says because stopping will also be a victory for them. This answer affects Hassan, but not enough to heal him. He asks if Amir will give up football for the truth. Amir cannot answer quickly. Hassan smiled sadly and said that the difference between them. Hassan already lost football. Amir is still belonging with dignity. This movement is honest. Amir wants to be normal, but he also wants his dream. He is not ready to sacrifice everything easy. That does not make him bad. It makes him human. A story begins stronger because Amir is not a perfect truth machine. He is a young man with a real dream, and the truth may destroy it. Hassan said that they feel about anger as empathy for the first time the night. They speak not as a leader, the wanted friend, but as two boys standing in the run of what life promised them. Amir tell Hassan about the man's trap. Hassan say he know it was a trap. Amir asked why he listened them. Hassan say because something, even a trap, speak the truth. This is one of the most painful line in this section. Bad people often can real truth for dirty promise. The man was wrong to manipulate Hassan. Her touches to a real fear. Hassan does not want to disappear inside Amir's story. Amir understands. He tells Hassan if they win this fight, Hassan trust may be part of it, not as a side note, not as a pity story, as proof of what was done. Hassan look away. He give not forget Malik yet. He does not fully trust the plan yet, but he does not walk away this time. Back in the upper side, Naz forces pressure from her one family or circle. Someone asks why she keep going to the uncle. Someone warned her that Amir is dangerous. Someone say poor boy with pride can run a girl name. Naz here the old class language. Clearly now it is polite but ugly. It does not say they are beat us directly, but every sentence carries the meaning. Naz become angry not only for Amit but for herself. He realized how much of her life has been arranged by fear of reputation. A woman from her world may have education, growth, clothes, and comfort, but still be found where she can go, where she can speak to, and what kind of learn is acceptable. The cage is softer, but is still a cage. Nas begin searching through old message, family document, and social connected. She finds that Galipathia and once or two respected name has crossed his path before more than publicity now, maybe through partnership deals, maybe through land project, maybe through youth football investment use has corner of money and influence. She does not have yet to prove strong enough to expose them. But she sees the pattern. Football is not only soccer, it is a rough, young Thailand neighborhood loyalty, publicity, image, beating interest, land value, political connected. All of this is can make behind the scene. This makes the story wider and more serious. She sent Amir message asking to meet alone. Amir hesitated. After the Rumble meeting, Nas privately can create more problems, but the informations may be important. They meet near a quiet fair again, where the city fair open but still private. Nas tells him when she found Amir listen carefully. He is learning to respect her intelligence. She is not only brave because she is like into the anchor. She is brave because she is willing to question the people who rise and protect her. That kind of courage is different from street courage, but it is still courage. Their conversation turned personal. Naz says she used to think people like Amir was free because then spoke openly and fought loudly. Amir almost laughed. He said there is no freedom in worrying about rent. Work and with her can mistake will destroy your family. Naz says she understands that now, but he must also understand the silence exists in rich horses too. Amir says she is excited to this extent bring them closer because they stop completing over pain. Earlier, each believed the other could not understand. Now they understand that pain changing shape across class, but it remained pain. This is the foundation for a deeper romance. For a bright movement, the danger fad. They look at the water. Nels tell Amir that when she was younger, she think Istanbul belonged to everyone equally because everyone could see the same sea. Amir says saying the sea is not a place has owning a place near it. Na smiles sadly. It is a simple sentence, but it carries the whole class different. Then Amir says maybe the sea belongs to nobody, and that is why it is the only honest thing is the city. The quiet movement gives the audience breathing space. It also let the emotional bond grow naturally, not through a sudden love species, but through shared truth. But peace does not last. Amid receive a call from Shadow. This voice on the other end is shaking. Someone has come to Amir home with violence, but with a message for his mother. Amir face changed instantly. Now see it and understand the enemy has touches the one place Amir cannot keep about. He run when Amir reaches home. His mother is physically safe but emotionally shaken. A polite man come to ask about Amir's future, about football, about Vita. He is keeping good company. He said the city can be genius to young men who chooses wisely. Then he left an envelopment. Inside it is a photo of Amin near the hospital. Naz nothing. Hassan at the field. Malik speaking with him. The message is clear. We see everyone. Amir handshake with range. His mother asks if this is about football. Amir cannot lie anymore, not fully. He kneels in front of her and says he's trying to do the right thing, but the right thing has brought danger close. His mother closes her eyes, observing the fear she ready felt. She does not scream. She does not slap him. She does not tell him to run. She asks one question, if your heart clean is it? Amir says yes, but he is scared. He says fear is not shame. Shame is knowing the truth and selling it. This gives Amir strength, but it also breaks him because he sees that even his mother is being forced to become brave for his burden. She tells him not to carry it alone. He says he is trying not to. He said that he must trust properly, not halfway. His choices Malik listen and Hassan anger. Amir is surrounded by the same truth from different mouth. He cannot leak through scary. The next day, Amir gathered everyone, including Naz and Malik, is the safe place outside the neighborhood. Hassan came late, but he comes. Amir lay out everything clearly. No more half-truth. The flash drive uses awakening. Malik weakness, Galip advance advice. Vatia pressure. The photo sent to his mother. Hassan manipulation attempt. Nas finding he speak in simple words because simple truth is stronger than dramatic speech. When he fishing, nobody tell for a moment. The truth feel larger when it is a finally placed in the open. Then Mud began organizing. He said they need proof, change, backup date and name, and the person who can publish or protect the material. Sadhu said they also need to not like before that. Hassan said they need to better. Feel fair for once. Malik said revanche will make them careless. Nas said exposure must be time. Amir listened to all of them and released this is what trust should look like. No everyone angry, but everyone speaking. The group is still broken in pieces, but now the cracks are visible. Visible crack can be repaired. Hidden traps collapse suddenly. They decide on a dangerous plan. Others will continue gathering connection from the upper side. Mart will create secure office and organize the files. Malik will write down everything she remembered, even if it hurt. Hassan will identify the man connected to his stolen chain and the old fire robber. Sado will use his easy way with people to hear street information without looking suspicious. Amir will keep playing because leaving the team now will alert everyone and kill their public shield. The football field will become about cover and battleground. The plan give each character agency. Nobody is just following Amir now. Each person has a role based on who they are. Naz uses essence, Smart uses intelligence, Smart uses memory, Hassan uses pain, hopefully control, Sadu uses social interns, Amir uses visibility and courage. This makes the group stronger. It also makes them variable because if one fails, the whole strangers shake. Behtar sensed the shift. His people report that the young group is no longer scared. Behtar decided to force a sharper choice. He connect Galib or someone close to Galib and make it clear that Amir may be controlled before the next match. If Galib cannot control his pair, other will. They put Galib under pressure. Where Galip is guilty or compromised, he now must act. He called Amir for another meeting, this time not as a training round, but in a private office overlooking the city. The view is beautiful and that is the point. Powerful men like to speak from above. They want to city under them while they decide other people's future. Ghalib's offer Amir clean pass, signed fully focus only in football, stop meeting people connected to user, let the adult handle legal matter. In return, Ghalib promised protection, a professional future, money for his family and opportunities to his friends. This is not a simple theory, it is temptation. Amir had his mother worries. He heard Hassan questions, will you give up football for truth? He heard the neighborhood saying, chain do not come twist. Galib is not offering a small thing, he is offering Amir dream in a polished frame. Amir has to do is step away from the fire. For a moment, Amir is silent. This is important. He should not reject it too quickly because then the sacrifice will feel easy. He imagined his mother safe, he imagined a real contract, he imagined his uncle proud, he imagined himself on a bigger field, wearing a shift that proved everyone wrong. Then he imagined Malik says silence again, he imagined Hassan's stolen change. Buried forever, he imagined Uzier risking his life for nothing. He imagined Nas returning to a world of closed doors. He imagined himself scored goal while knowing this scored the truth. Then finally may discussed him. Amir tell gossip he want football but not as a payment for silence. Calib's expression changes. He say Amir is making a mistake. Amir say maybe, but it will be his mistake, not one bought by someone else. Galib warned him then the city eat young man who confused pride with honor. Amir answered that powerful may often call honor pride when poor people refuse to kneel. The line marks a major change in Amir. He is still scared, but he has no longer speak like a boy begging for a chain. He speak like someone who know his value. Will Naz discover love or loyalty to her old world? Will Malik discover freedom or more pain? Will Bahtiar discover that power has limits? This is a real drama. Objects do not make a strong story by themselves. People choices around this is object make the story strong. So in the first section, we can say that in Üstü, Istanbul has opened with a clear emotional promise. It promised a city of two levels. It promised young people with dream bigger than their street. It promised danger hidden behind wealth. It promised a football part that may become a road to dignity. It promised love, promise that will not be easy. It promised secret that one day meets powerful people, and most opportunely, it promised that one ordinary young man from a forgotten neighborhood may become the center of the storm he never asked for. The story strand will protect on her well. It protects Amir emotional truth. Viewer will follow every twist. If they believe in his heart, it will accept mystery, romance, crime, and family drama. If Amir remains human, he should make mistake. He should be scared. He should sometimes choose wrongly, but he should not lose the reason we support him. His love for his family, his loyalty to his friend, and his anger for a better life must remain the soul of the story. Without that, the flash drive is only a device. With that, his flash drive become a test of character. This section should end with the feeling that Amir's life has crossed line. Before the accident, he could image a normal path, train hard with the match, get noticed, help to family, and leave poverty behind. After the accident, that part is broken, no fully closed, but no longer clean. Every now step has danger. If he keeps the fresh step, powerful people may come after him. If he throws it away, he may use it that burn the truth. If he tell his friend, he may endanger them. If he hides it, he may lose their trust. For the first time, Amir must play a match where the field is the whole city. The next chapter should show Amir standing between two fires. One dream is the fire, the other fire is the truth. The dream called him toward the football field. The truth pulled him into the dark side of Istanbul. He warned about, but life may not allow about. That is the painful beauty of this drama. Istanbul does not give anything for free. Every dream asks for payment. Every secret asks for courage. Every love asks for sacrifice. An army who can believe his bigger test will be a final match is now learning that same matches are playing in silence, in fear, in burning car, in hidden file, and in the heart of the young man who must decide what kind of person he wants to become. In the end, and the Üstü Istanbul is starting to show that a real difference between the upper and lower city of this city is only money. It is opportunity, protection, voice, and power, but the lower side has something the upper side often loses. Real bond. Amir won't be a poor, but is not empty. Usually world may be rich, but it may be lonely. When this is world meet, both sides are forced to change. That is where the story finds its power, and that the why viewer will keep watching because every episode can turn the city upside down again. After the accident, Ami does not feel like the same person before that night. His world has already sharp, but it can still have the shape he could understand. There was his neighborhood, his family, his friend, his football dream, and the anger he carried inside his chest. There were people who looked down on him, but he knew how to answer them. There were problems at home, but he knew how to stand in front of them. This is were fight on the street, but he know the language of the street, but now everything feel different. The smoke from the accident does not stay only in the air, it enter her mind, it follow him when he walk, it sit with him when he silent. It termed every normal sound in the warning, a door closing, a phone ringing, a stranger looking for too long. All these things start to feel dangerous. Amir is still alive, but he has crossed into a new life where even breathing feels like a secret. The fresh drive in its hand looks small, almost unless like something a person could forget inside a pocket. But Amir now it is not useless. Uzi does not give it to him like a normal thing. He gave it to him like a last week. That is why makes Amir afraid. A person does not give away a hidden object in the middle of danger unless it can change something. Use eyes, his broken voice, and his fear are still alive in Amir's head. Amir remembered the moment again and again. He remembered the heart, the panic, the helplessness, and that Use pushing the flight drive toward him as if the little object was more important than his pain. Amit tried to tell himself that maybe he should not get involved, maybe this is not this fight, maybe he should throw the flash drive into the sea and go back to football, but deep inside he now he cannot do it, his heart will not allow it. This is the first real presence Amir feel it is not made of wall. This is a made of responsibilities. If he keep the flash drive, he may bring danger to his one door. He give it to the wrong person. He may destroy the only proof that can expose the truth. If they tell his friend, he may pull them into the storm they did not choose. If he hide it from them, he may lose their trust. A very road has the course. Amir is young, but the decision make him feel old. He think about his mother. He think about his friend. He think about the field where he was spotted to prove himself. And then he think about Uzi is why he did not even live like. A boy who stood on the other side of his world, not lying between life and death because of a cigarette. In the anchor morning comes slowly after a night like that. The sun rises, shop even open, tea glasses clink, children across the street, and men sit outside as his life is normal. But life is not normal. Everyone feels sometimes in the air. A neighborhood always know when danger has entered. Nobody need to explain it. People can turn it from faces, from silence, from the way young men stop laughing too quickly. Amir will feel the street and feel eye on him. Some people look with worry, some look with curiosity, some look like they already know half the story and are waiting for the other half. In the place like the Uncle's Secret, do not stay secret for long. They move through windows, stairs, shop and whisper. Amil now that this is why the flat drive feel even heavier. He is not hitting it from one person, he is hitting it from a whole world. Hassan is the first to notice that Amir is not himself. Hassan now Amir faces better than many people. He now when Amir is angry, when he is protecting to the calm and when he is holding something inside. Hassan does not ask gently, he never learned that style. He pushes questions and stands close like a people person ready to fight the answer out of his friend. Amit tried to avoid him, but Hassan is not easy to avoid. Hassan tells him that the match is coming, the team is waiting. And everybody is already under pressure. He say Amir cannot walk about like a ghost, but Amir does not answer clearly. He only say he's tired. Hassan does not believe him. In their friendship, silence is more suspicious than a lie. A lie can be shame. Silence build a wall. Sadhu and Mud can also feel the change. Sadhu tried to make jokes, hoping laughter can open Mur out. Mur quietly collecting some detail. Malik looked at Amir with a different kind of worry. A worry can come from understanding pain without needed proof. Each friend secret in his way, but they all reach the same truth. Amir is crying something. The problem is that Amir cannot share it yet. He want to empty his chest and tell Dad everything about using the flash drive and the fear that now follow him. But every time he imagines speaking, he also imagines danger reaching them. He sees Hassan making a reckless move. He sees Sadhu saying the wrong thing in the wrong place. He sees Mar trying to investigate alone. He sees Malik being pulled into the problem because she cared too much. So Amir closes his mouth and let everyone think he is only shaken by the accident. This decision creates the first crack. It is small, it is real. Friendship can survive anger. It is struggle with hidden truth. Hassan feels insulted because Amir does not trust him. Sadhu feels confused because the group is no longer moving as one. Murk feels suspicion because he now fear has a reason. Malik feels hurt because she can see that Amir is protected them. But protection is not honesty, can still feel like rejection. Samir thinks he is saving them by staying silent. They think he is moving away from them. This is how danger wins before it even attacks. It separates people from inside. It makes love like doubt. It makes care look like distance. At the same time, Gallup offers continue to shake the neighborhood. The idea that Amir can join a bigger team, stand under brighter light, and wear a different shift has become more than a sport medal. It has become a question of identity. Some people, his uncle, see the offer as a blessing. They see Amir must accept it because changing like do not come twist. They believe talent should not be buried in a poor state just because pride is loud. Others see it as a trap. They see rich men never give everything for free. If Gallup is offering sometime, then he must be expected sometime in return. In the middle of this, his voice stand Amir already crying a secret heavier than the transfer itself. For Amil, the offer is painful because it touches his deepest dream. He wants to play, he wants to be seen, he wants to prove that a boy from Junker can stand with anyone. When he imagines wearing that shift, he feels the door of his future opening, but he remembered that the same world opening him a change may also be hiding the truth behind the flash drive. Now can he trust a door when he does not know who built it? How can he step into a team where people like Yuzi are already fighting invisible war? The football field has fallen to be clean ground, but now even the field looks connected to secret. Amir start to understand that in this city nothing staying separate. Money touches sport, power touching friendship, secret touch dream, music condition because another sources of fear. News about him move slowly and then sternly. One person say he's stable, another say he's worse. Someone claim his family has closed our door. Someone else stay powerful people has already reached the officer. Nobody knows the full truth. Amir want to see him, but this is not simple. He cannot just walk into the hospital and ask question. Uzi world is guarded by name, money and locked door. Amir world is open, nosy and direct. Uzi world is control. This is our people who decide can enter, who can speak and what can be known. The difference make Amir angry. In the anchor, if someone is hurt, the whole state come to the door. In Uzi world, even pain has security. Now the pair at this point like someone standing between two storms. He is worried of Yuze, but she is also watching Amir. She can see that something passed between them during the accident. Amir trying to avoid her question, but Snart is not easy fool. She has lived long enough among police like to recognize when a person is eating a truth. What surprised her is that Amir does not hide like the people she knows. He does not hide with style, he hides with pain. His hide give away more than his word. Nas feel that Amir is not protected himself only, he is protected someone else that make her look at him differently. Until now, Amir may have been a proud boy from a difficult neighborhood. After the accident, he became a person carrying a burden with honor. The conversation is tense. Naz asks what uses side to him. Amir says nothing important. Naz does not accept it. She says people do not look like that after hearing nothing important. Amir become defensive. He tells her that not every trust belongs to her. Naz become hurt because she is not asking out of curiosity only. She is asking because she is scared. This moment showed that class difference between them in a new way. Amir thinks Naz can go back to safely whenever she wants. Naz thinks Amir uses poverty like a shield to push her away. Both are partly right and partly wrong. That is why this scene works emotionally. They do not hate each other. They simply do not know how to stand in the same pain yet. Malik seeing their distance growing and understanding more than she say her own history. And that is why Amir's silence troubled her. She now that secret do not still stay. They not inside people, they changing the way a person wears, speak and love. Malik want to warn Amir, but she is also afraid of opening her wound. A confession is already moving inside her like a storm waiting for the right crack in the sky. The more Amir hides, the more Malik sees herself in him. She understands the temptation of silence. Silence feels safe at first. It gives you time. It protects others. It delays the explosion. But in the end, silence asks for interest. It gives more than it gives. This is where the emotional structure of this section deepens. Amir's secret is new, Malik's secret is old, Yuzi's secret is dangerous, Bahtiar's secret is powerful, Nas' secret may be emotional, Hassan's secret may be jealousy, anger, and a wound he hides behind loyalty. Each person has something inside that can break the group. The series becomes stronger when we understand that the flash drive is not only hidden thing. It is only the object that forces our other hidden thing to wake up. As their shadows start to move more clearly, he may not need to appear with loud threat. His danger is in the way other person people. When his name is mentioned, a man stops speaking, a fool shall enter too fast, a door closes, someone advises Ami to stay away from matters that do not concern him. These small signs are more frightening than drug violence because they show reach. Better person is not only in what he can do, it is in what person believes he can do. Fair work, best work, it does not need proof every day. It lives in memory, it lives in the story people tell quietly. It lives in the warning, do not ask too many questions. Amir standing looking for the way to understand the flash drive without exposing himself. He does not have a clean office, a private computer, or a trusted expert. He has a neighborhood friend he is avoiding and the room where privacy is almost impossible. Even opening the flash drive feels dangerous. What if it has a tracker? What if someone now what it is opened? What if it contains something so bad that he cannot forget it? Amir is not trained for this. It is not a detective. It is not a lawyer. It is not a hacker. It is not a footballer with a brave heart and limited options. This makes this story more believable. His weakness created tension. He cannot solve the problem with skill. He must survive with instinct. When Amir finally finds the moment alone, he holds the flash drive and looks like at for the long time. The room is quiet but his mind is loud. He thinks about how one object can split our life into before and after. Yesterday, his biggest fear was losing his change on the field. Today, his biggest fear is learning the truth. He almost laughed at the madness of it. In story, people always want the truth, but in real life, truth can be rude. It can take away sleep, it can put name in danger, it can make a person responsible forever. Amir understands this now. When he sees what is inside, he cannot become innocent again. Not now, he is a kind of safety. Knowing is a burden, still he cannot stop. He open it. What he finds should not be shown all at once. A good mystery truth species Amir see files, names, perhaps a video, perhaps documents, perhaps proof of a meeting that should never has happened. He may not understand every detail, but he understands enough to feel cold. His flash drive is not about a small personal mistake, it is connected to power, money and betrayal. There may be a link between the fire the team Galip's offer, Bahtiar fields and Yuse disappear action. Amit see that Yuse was not simply acting against him out of pride. Yuse may have been trapped. His strange behavior may have seemed part of the larger struggle. This realization changed Amir's anger. He does not forgive Yuse fully, but he began to see him as human. That is an important moment for Amir's growth. Until now, he has often judged quickly. He sees enemies clearly and friends clearly, but life is becoming more mixed. Yuse has an opponent, but also a victim. Galis may be happening, but also hitting sometimes. Naz may belong to the upper world, but she may be more honest than some people in Amir one's circle. Hassan may love Amir like a brother, but jealousy can still poison him. The series become adult when Amir learns that person cannot be placed in simple boxes. Good people can make dangerous mistakes, bad people can speak softly, rich people can be trapped. Poor people can betray, love can hurt, help can change. With comes after opening the flash drive, Amir behavior changed again. He becomes sharper, quieter, and more watchful. Hassan cannot take it anymore. He cornered Amir and damaged the truth. This argument is one of the strongest emotional scenes this section can have. Hassan accused Amir of forgetting where he come from. He said that since the transfer offer and the accident, Amir has started acting like the rest of them are children. Amir fired back and said Hassan does not understand what kind of danger they are facing. Hassan said he cannot understand because Amir refused to speak. This is not only a fight about a cigarette, it is a fight about respect. Hassan feels pushed away. Amir feels trapped. Both are hurt because both care. The argument can turn physically for a second, not as a real fight but as an overflow of pressure. Hassan grabs Amir's arm. Amir pushes him away. Sadhu steps between them. Mar tells them to calm down. Malik watches with tired in her eyes because she knows this is how brotherhood began to break. Not with candid but with pain. Nobody knows how to explain. Amir almost tells them everything. This word right to his throat. But then he sees a stranger at the end of the street watching. Maybe it is nothing watching, maybe it is someone sent by Bahtiar. This small doubt crosses his mouth. Again he walks away, leaving his friend more wounded than before. This scene matters because it shows the cost of carrying trust alone. Amir wants to be strong, but strength without trust becomes loneliness. He wants to protect his friend, but he's also taking away his right to choices. This is a difficult moral question. If danger is real, it is love to keep other away, or is that it pride? Amir does not know yet. He thinks that he is doing the right along thing because the risk is too big, but his friends are not object to be protected. They are people who have stormed with him before, summer or later. He must learn that protected people also being respected them enough to tell them to the truth. Meanwhile, the football team become a place full of hidden tension. The boys are not expected to train together, but unity is not easy. Wearing the same shirt does not erase history. The younger boy carrying anger from the fire suspicion and the power humiliation. Usually sides, careers, pride, fear and confession. The coach may speak about discipline, but emotions are not disciplined so easily. Every pass feels like a challenge, every tracker feels personal, every introduction becomes a test of loyalty. Amir stepped onto the field and released that football, the place where he used to feel free. He now full of five watching him for different reasons. Training scene can show Amir inner conflict without too many words. When the ball come to him, his body is still now what to do. Talent does not disappear because life become hard. He move fast, read space and play with anger. For a few seconds, everyone sees the player he can become. Even this is who dislike him cannot deny it. But when this is mind return to the flash drive, he loses focus. He misses a pass. He reacts angrily. It joys out. Hassan look disappear. Naz watching from a distance understand that Amir is fighting two matches at once. One is on the field, the other is inside his mind. Galip's rule grow more complex here. He may appear calm, helpful and reasonable. He may say that the young man need place. The football can heal the neighborhood. That Amir should not waste his gift. His word may sound right. That is why make him interesting. A suspicious character does not always speak like a villain. Sometimes he speaks like a savior. Amir listen to him and want to believe. Galib often can change everything. It can give Amir a part out. It can give the boy a future. But Amir now how the offer must from people must be examined carefully. He wondered why Galileo is so interesting. Is this poor talent? Is it gift? It is strange. Is he trying to bring Amir closer so he can watch them? His doubt make every meeting dangerous. When Galileo places a hand on Amir's shoulder, it may look fatherly, but Amir feels pressure. When Galileo says, "Think about your future." Amir hears another meaning. Forget the past, forget the accident, forget what Yuse gave you. Maybe Gleaves does not know about the flash drive. Maybe he does this uncontainedly create tensions. Amir cannot excuse him. He cannot trust him. He must smile, listen, and wear his fear hiding. This is a new skill for Amir. Once this state, he answered directly. In this world, direct answer can be deadly. He must learn to hide without becoming false. Nurse tries again to reach him. This time she does not begin with questions. She speaks softer. She speaks calmly that usually has made many mistakes. But he is not a monster. Amit say he now that answer surprising her. It means something has changed. As his usually give him something. Amit look at her and for a moment he think about trusted her. He may now part of the world he is entering. He may say understanding people like Garibs and better than he does, but trusting us also means accepting that she may be controlling to the same word hiding the danger. Amir asked her one question in serious. If the trust hurt your one people, would you still worth it? Naz does not answer quickly. Her silence is honest. She wants to say yes. But she now truth is not easy when it comes from your one house. This question stay with Naz. It follow her back to her world. She began to look at familiar people differently. A familiar dinner feel colder. Normal conversation sound strange. She watches adult exchange look when curtain name are mentioned. She noticed how quickly people change the subject when usually accident come up. She began to understand that Amir's silence was not simple stubbornness. Sometimes it's wrong. The upper side of Istanbul, which can feel safe of her, now feel like a beautiful room with low gravel. She has lived inside the room for years. But maybe she never asked who held the key. This is how Na's journey began to separate from comfort. She is not yet ready to rebel, but she is no longer sleeping peacefully. That is the start of change. Many strong characters do not between brave in one scene. They first become restless. They stay noticing cracks. They ask small questions. They listen at door. They remember all sentence. They compare what they were told with they see now. Naz is entering the stage. Her connection with Amir is not only romantic, it becomes moral. Amir forces her to stay. What kind of person she wants to be when truth become inconvenient. Malik emotional pressure also increased. He may know something connected to the earlier fire or to Hassan pain. Her confession is not ready yet, but the audience can feel it coming. Malik watches Hassan grow more angry and Amir grow more distant. She understands that one more secret may destroy them, but speaking may also break someone she loves. This is a cruel trap of truth. When it is hidden too long, every option hurt. If Malik speaks, Hassan may feel betrayal. If she stays silent, Amir may walk into danger without a full map. She carries quite guilty, but guilt always finds a way out. It appears in her eyes, it appears in her hesitations, it appears when someone say a name and she looks down. Hassan's jealousy can become more visible in this section. His pain is not only about football, it is about place. Iman is the one look at. Amir is the one gallivant, Amir is the one Naz watching, Amir is the one holding a secret. Hassan, who has already lost too much in life, began to feel that even his one story is being taken from him. This does not make him even, it makes him vulnerable. A young man who feels unseen can become dangerous, especially when someone offers him recognition. If Batiar or another manipulative figure notice Hassan's anger, they may use it. This is a major risk for the group. The enemy does not need to defect all of them, he only needs to enter through the most wanted heart. Hassan may still love Amir deeply. That its word make his part painful, better strongest when it comes from love mixed with hurt. If Hassan make a wrong choices later, it will not be because he suddenly become bad. It will be because he feel abandoned, humiliated, and disappeared to prove his word. It is real estate. Any friendship break not because love disappears, but because pride grows louder than love. The series can use Hassan to show her poverty, grief, and competition can twist a good heart. Lado and Mark can work as the balance. Sado bring humor, but humor can also hide fear. He may be the one who make everyone laugh, yet at night he worried that their group is falling apart. Mud may be quieter and more careful. He may starting following crew because he cannot accept it not now. Together they show two different response to crises. One tried to soften pain, the other tried to solve it. Both are useful, but both can create problems. Shadow may speak too loosely, Mud may dig too deep. In the danger story, even good intention can open doors that should stay closed. The neighborhood react to the team situations will mix pride and suspicion when someone celebrates that the boy of the anchor family being seen. Others want that the rich side will use them and throw them away. Mother worry, father urge, shopkeeper discuss every detail like football expert and political analysis at the same time. This gives the drama his strongest community feeling. Amit jealousy is not private. His success or failure belong to the neighborhood. That can give him strength. But it can also suffocate him when everyone has hope in you. Your dreams stop being only yours. It becomes a public responsibility. Amir feels this pressure every time someone says, "Do not forget us when you rise." One beautiful scene can show Amir sitting alone near the water. Istanbul sees cam in front of him, but his heart is not. On one side, he can see the light of expensive houses. On the other side, he remembers the narrow street to Ziankar. The city looks connected by bridge, but people remain separated by visible wall. Amit think about how strange it is that two people can live in the same city and still belong to different worlds. He think about Hussein as Ghalib Batiar and himself. He wanted some ball uses who get to dream safely and who must fight for every breath. Then he holds the flash drive and understand that he has become a bridge. Unwarily, that open side secret is now in the lover's side hand. This image can become the heart of this section. Amir has a bridge, Amir has a boy between football and crime, love and danger, friendship and silence, Yankar and the rich side. He does not ask for this rule, but stories often chooses the person who least wanted person power, that person may use it more honestly. Amir does not want to control anyone, he wants to free himself. That is why he may become dangerous to those who control others. The next major movement should come when Amir realizes that he is being followed. At first he thinks it is a test. A dog can appear near training. A man wait too long near the corner. A phone cell called. When Amir looked back, then this sign became clear. Someone entered a place he had just left. Someone asked question about him in the neighborhood.